Hey guys, so in this video I just wanted to talk about my 1 week update with NoFap and how I'm doing. I just want to talk about how I feel, right? So as part of the benefits, let's get into the benefits first. So I definitely feel more energetic. My mood has improved. Definitely my productivity has gone up. I'm doing a lot more. I'm not so much focusing on, masturbation as much as I used to, and that's a really cool thing. And I must say that, with the first week, it's difficult for a lot of people, and I understand that. But for me, I mean, I got to be honest with you guys, it hasn't been difficult. And that's probably because I announced myself, to the world through YouTube. I said that I'm doing this. And so I got, I think, a further incentive to stick with it based on that, which I think helps a lot. So if you guys really want to get into this and you're worried that you're maybe too weak as your mindset or whatever, one thing to kind of give you that further boost, that further incentive, would maybe to make a video on YouTube about it and announce yourself like I did. And I think it would help you guys. So that's just one piece of advice that I have. But now and part of the drawbacks again is the fact that you might have withdrawal, right, from not masturbating for like so many days, right? And well, at least at this point, it's only been 7 days, so you can only have so much withdrawal, right? But I hear that for a lot of people, the first week is the hardest. I'm I'm expecting that the weeks to come are going to be the hardest for me. Now, I must say that this could be a placebo effect. The benefits that I mentioned, this could be as a result of me just feeling like, oh, well, I mean, NoFap is just perfect. It'll change my life. And therefore, I have to. It's almost as if I could be tied to this conviction that my body has to adjust, right? And your mind is a powerful muscle, man. You can make yourself feel differently just based on your beliefs, right? And so I do feel strongly about NoFap, but I'm also aware that it could be a placebo effect, which is to say that it's probably not. In my case, I've experienced this before, like I said, and I really do think that at least for the first week, my energy has totally improved, guys. But I wanted to get into the the topic of prostate health. Now, no one has mentioned it yet, but I know it's like one big contradiction to NoFap. One big rebuttal, right? Is that well, if you get into NoFap and you stop masturbation, how are you going to clean your prostate, essentially? And that could be a detriment, right? And so my contradiction to that is to say that no matter what you do, whether you masturbate or not, your body is going to find a way to release the semen, okay? There's an obvious constant production of semen right in your body, but when you go to bed, your body takes over. I mean, you get into this subconscious state, and things like wet dreams can happen, and they will happen if you get on NoFap, and that's a definite thing. It hasn't happened for me yet, if I'm honest, but I'm sure it will. I mean, it happened before when I went for the 3 months, like I said to you guys before. But again, I didn't record that experience, which is why I'm kind of redoing it now to give you guys and even myself just some insight on, I guess, what is to be expected from doing this if you decide on doing it. Now, my thoughts on on my future results are kind of iffy. I'm not sure, because when I last experienced this, I remember having my highs and lows. But I mean, that's just part of life, whether you do NoFap or not. I mean, that's just kind of a thing. But I remember that my lows, if this makes any sense, my lows were never as low as how I felt prior to NoFap, if that makes any sense. And I felt better on average, I think, than how I did before going into the journey. So I think that's pretty significant. So, having said all that, I hope this helps, guys. Maybe I'll give you guys some insight on the second week, and we'll see how it goes from there. I am pretty soon going to be going to China for reasons that I will explain probably in a video of its own pretty soon, I'm sure. So we'll get into that, but I hope you enjoyed. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.